If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out.
Breaking news in the South Suburbs tonight. A mass shooting that began at a house party in Harvey left 2 people dead and a child wounded. Our Sade Gray sorts out the complicated scene that spans several blocks.
Shattered glass and evidence markers still remain at the scene after 7 people were shot in Harvey. A 4-year-old boy was one of the victims.
This was something you hear if you were at war.
That's what 73-year-old Willie Hill heard last night. He was sitting on his porch when he heard several gunshots.
It was terrible, loud. I mean, like you could tell it wasn't like nothing to play with.
A spokesperson for Harvey says shortly after 8 Saturday night, officers responded to Des Plaines and East 145th Street for a shooting at a house party. 2 suspects arrived and opened fire on the gathering. Preliminary reports indicated that 7 people were shot, including a 4-year-old boy who is expected to be okay. 4 additional people were shot and taken to area hospitals. A concealed carry license holder who was at the party returned fire, hitting and killing one of the suspects at the scene. The medical examiner's office has identified him as 24-year-old Charles Lipsey.
It's good that someone had a weapon to return fire. But the first question is, why would fire be directed to that location?
The second suspect was also wounded and later arrested. Michael Parker lives across the street from the shooting and says this was too close to home for him.
Bullets fly. They don't have a name on the bullet.
Now, one thing we got to understand about this demonstration is this right here. Although the whole thing is unfortunate, right, and it's a sad demonstration, but at the same time, we got to understand that this right here happened in the suburbs. This didn't happen in Chicago. This happened in the suburbs. And a lot of people got a misconception believing that, okay, I can go out to the suburbs and I'll be okay. No, not in Illinois. Not in some of those suburbs. It's still going down as if you was in Chicago. Because they have a lot of people that came from Chicago who now relocated to these suburbs, and they brought that Chicago mentality with them. And when you go to one place to another and you got the same mentality as you had when you was in the desert, now you start demonstrating those same ideas, those same acts, that same criminality in a whole new environment. And thus we have Harvey, Illinois, mimicking what goes down in Chicago. Cold-blooded demonstration. Now, before I get into this thing right here, let's go back, y'all. I need y'all to walk with me on this demonstration, because this thing right here has a lot of history. Now, according to reports, the men that was killed, or the man that was killed and the other brother that was shot, they are from a gang called FBG. It don't stop there though. WAP gang, 7 block. Like they got like 3 names, and I need to explain to y'all why they have 2 of those names. Now, a lot of us don't understand that when these gangs have these names like Free Band Gang or WAP Gang or Old Block and stuff like that, a lot of the times these are members of these gangs that was killed. Prominent members of these gangs that was killed, like O.D. Perry. That's where we get O Block from. And in this situation, Free Band Gang comes from a brother who called himself Free Bands, who was killed. WAP was another one of their members, and that's why we have WAP Gang. But let me tell you the story about how these 2 brothers lost their life. And I'm telling y'all, it's cold. In this video, you're going to see one man. I don't know his name, but you're going to see a man standing at the window ordering something. From my reports, they are saying that he was getting some woods. Now, you see the 3 men walk inside the store, and they walk directly towards him and take the woods from him. After taking the woods from him, they starts to walk off. Now, according to reports, one of the brothers' name, the tall one with the dreads, you're going to see a tall one with dreads. That's Free Bands. And then there's a short guy, I believe he have like a Nike shirt on, that's WAP. And then there's another brother, we don't know who he is, but the tall one with the dreads and the short one with the long dreads, the tall one is Free Bands and the short one is WAP. So they take the guy's woods and they start walking off. And you can see Free Bands turn around and say something to the dude like, hey, look, come outside. And so this guy starts walking behind them. And the next thing you know, all you see is all them scattering, and you see the ricochets of gunfire and stuff like that. But none of them have a gun out. None of them. So somebody's outside the store, must have opened the door and started shooting inside of the store where they was at. So while they're running for cover, all you see is Free Bands grabbing for a gun. The man that they took the woods from is grabbing for a gun. And so he gets his gun out before Free Bands gets his gun. And as Free Bands is retreating and grabbing his gun to return fire to the guy that's shooting at them, the guy that he took the woods from that he's not worried about produces his firearm and shoot Free Bands in the head. Free Bands fall to the ground. Now the guy that they took the woods from, that got the gun out now, he starts shooting at every single last one of the three guys that approached him. And then there's somebody outside shooting at them as well. Now while Free Bands is on the ground after being shot in the head, he is still trying to shoot. He has a gun in his hand. After being shot in the head, he's on all four, but he's still firing his gun aimlessly. Then he expires. His friend jumps up, tries to get him up, touches him a few times, nothing. The third guy that was with them, WAP, you see him in the corner of the video standing up. Then he goes back down. Then he tries to stand up again, but he can't. The other guy says something to WAP, and then WAP just lays down and he dies. Two of them died that day. Now, according to reports, the guy that walked inside the store that they took the woods from, he wasn't alone. He had his homeboys in the car waiting on him to get back to the car with the woods. But when his homeboys seen Free Bands and WAP go in the store, they already knew what time it was. That's why they jumped out the car and started shooting, opened the door and started shooting in the store, shooting at them. And so that's who was shooting at them. It was his homeboys, and then he started shooting at them. And I'm telling y'all, y'all see this video right here, y'all gonna be like, man, why would people want to live a life like that? I'm talking about, man, I'm talking about the way that these boys was just alive and now they gone just like that. And so there, right then and there, that started Free Band Gang, WAP Gang, because two of they fallen soldiers died that day. Two of they prominent soldiers died that day. And so in honor of them, they call themselves now Free Band Gang and WAP Gang. Now, that was back in 2018. Let's speed on up to 2025. And what is the reason why all this killing just went down a couple of days ago? According to reports, a brother who goes by the name of FBG Blitz was gunned down in the middle of the street. I'm talking about, y'all. You see this young man. I'm talking about he's in the middle of the street, face down. According to reports, they said somebody caught him slipping in his own neighborhood. Walked him down, as they call it. Shot him up, stood over him, shot him up, and left him dead in the middle of the street. I got that picture of him laying dead over there on the other channel too. If you want to go over there and check that out. I can't show that on this channel. Y'all know how I do. But if you into that type of stuff, go over there and you can see Blitz laid out in the middle of the street. Now, before I proceed, allow me to say rest in peace to Free Bands, rest in peace to WAP, now rest in peace to Blitz. Because this is sad. This is sad, but this is what gang banging gets you. Like I always tell y'all, you gonna die or you going to prison. Now, as soon as Blitz died, he was a prominent member for FBG. And the reports that I'm getting, Blitz was not to be played with when it came to this pistol. Like, Blitz was one of them ones that's gonna lay in the bushes, sit there, wait on you, watch you, and stalk you, and kill you, shoot you. Like, he was one of those type of guys. So when they lost him, they was hurt. They was upset. They mad. They are emotional. Now, after the death of Blitz, FBG want they get back. WAP gang, they want they get back. So one of the members, a member who goes by the name of BD, posted this on Instagram. This how upset, this how mad he is about what happened to Blitz. Check it out. At Red Zone Blitz, I love you, baby bro. I love you, Blitz. Your big brother hurt. I'm hurt, baby bro. On Rico, I can't do shit but slide. I ain't going in the crib until I put 3 down or more. At Red Zone Blitz, I'ma kill everybody for you. Watch my work. You see what I'm saying? Now, you have to be emotional. You have to be angry, upset to put something like that on the World Wide Web, especially Instagram. Knowing that your opponents, your ops, your enemies are paying close attention to your Instagram, knowing that they just killed one of your members. And what BD just did would just let them know his moves. Now, y'all know I don't agree with gang banging. I don't agree with brothers killing brothers, sister killing sister. I just don't agree with that nonsense. But at the same time, it's like for you to go on Instagram and say that you is not going to stop until you lay 3 people down. I mean, you just let them know that, okay, they coming. Because BD is mad, so we got to get on real security. We can't be lacking because BD is upset and he talking about killing 3 of us. He's not going to lay down until he kills 3 of us. So instantly, his ops was like, okay, we got to be on security. Strap up, go get the big guns, go get the little guns, go get all our killers and bring them out here because he's coming through. Why are you saying all this hood educated? Because to me, that right there was, how do you alarm somebody and let them know, hey, look, I'm coming to kill you? You see what I'm saying? When people go to war, they don't say, hey, look, we're going to be over there at 3 o'clock. We'll see y'all at probably 3-5-ish, you know, and we're going to come through the alley. Then we're going to come through the back way. So y'all be ready, you know, because we come. People don't do that. But when you emotional, when you upset, and you making decisions off your emotions, it can cost you your life. And in this situation, that's what it did. Because BD and another brother who goes by the name of GDay, who is a rapper for FBG, check it out.
Broad day shit scary. Pop out shiesty man G22 and my shades on like Harry. We gon' walk him down, crop him out, whatever he want, long as he get buried. My shorty's quick to put that on a nigga fast. But how 100K bail out broad day, then get right on his ass.
So BD and GDay decide that they gonna go get some get back. Yeah. You know, Blitz got killed. We got to go kill somebody because Blitz got killed. They decide they want to go get some get back. And they let the whole worldwide know that they was finna go get some get back. They let the FBI know, the police know, the ops know, and everybody by putting that stuff on Instagram talking about what they gonna do. So they goes to a party They ops is having a party, and they shoot the party up. Shoot 7 people, a 4-year-old boy, and one of the people that they shot, they killed him. And the cold-blooded part about that, according to the reports that I'm getting, the man that died for this nonsense is not even a part of no gang or none of that type of stuff. A regular civilian just kicking it with some of his friends and some of his peoples. Not even understanding the danger that he's in. And that's why I always tell people, listen. Stop hanging around gangsters. Because you don't know what they involved in. You don't know what they did. And you innocent, you just like, hey, this is my cousin, man. Y'all barbecuing, I'm finna come slide through and kick it with y'all. No, you can't. He's a gangster. He's a gangbanger. He done did something and he ain't gonna tell you his business. You gonna find out later on. And unfortunately for this brother right here, he lost his life. For something that he wasn't even involved in. He ain't never shot at them boys, ain't never fought them boys, don't even know them boys, and he done lost his life. And the 4-year-old child done got shot. He gonna be traumatized forever. For something that he ain't even involved in. For something he don't even know nothing about. You see what I'm saying? Stay away from gangsters. Stay away from gangbangers. Get your kids, your women, your innocent civilians, your faithful member of society. Nah, them boys over there in the gang, they gangbanging. Yeah, you know that. They can't come over here. Because we ain't gonna have nobody shoot this house up. Ain't nobody finna be coming through here thinking that the ops be over here at this house over here because I let them hang out over here for 24 hours. Nah, I ain't having that. Stay away from them because this type of stuff happens. Now, rest in peace to that brother and condolences to his family because he ain't have nothing to do with that. But he lost his life. Cold-blooded demonstration. So, but here it is. Back to GDay and BD. They go and slide. All black on, gloves, mask on. Hey, look. They finna take care of business in the name of Blitz. But it didn't go the way that they wanted it to go. Yeah, they went and shot up the party, but somebody had to be on security the whole time. And that person that was on security shot both of them. Shot BD and killed him. Rest in peace to him. Condolences to his family. And shot GDay in the head. One person. And these boys pulling up with 2 guns. One person, concealed to carry guy, shot both of them. Now, look. The reports are saying that he shot both of them in the head. Now, if you watch the video, it does appear that they were shot in the head. BD, rest in peace to that brother, is laid out, blood everywhere, dead. GDay laid out on the ground, his gun right next to him. He can't do nothing. The bullet done hit him in the head, done knocked him unconscious. And then when he come to, he tried to move. The police got to tell him, don't move. You see? And look, for those of you who into that type of stuff, that video over there too. Click the link that's going to be pinned at the top of the comment section. Go get you a membership. That video is over there too, if you into that type of stuff. But this is my thing right here. Let me tell y'all how I believe that this right here transpired. Because I refuse to believe that you go and shoot up a party and somebody, after them shooting up the party, somebody just jumped up out the party and just ran outside and shot both of these guys in the head. I don't believe it went like that. I believe it went like this. They had security. And when that car pulled up, or that van pulled up with BD and GDay in it, and when they jumped out and started shooting up the house, the guy that was on security was shooting them. The whole time while they shooting up the house, this man right here got aimed. Boom, 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 boom. And they probably don't even know he's shooting at them because they too busy shooting their guns and they hearing their gunfire go off. But this guy's on the side aiming, headshots, shot both of them in the head. Because I just can't see them shooting up a party and then somebody jumping up and running after them. I can't see that right there. Now, I'm not saying that it is not possible, but I just can't see it, because usually when somebody's shooting up the house, what people are doing is people are running for cover, ducking, diving, and falling all over the place and trying to get out of the way of them bullets. And about time you recover, they in the car, they already gone. They ain't even make it back. They ain't even make it in the car. They died. BD died by the car, by the driver's side. He ain't even get back in the car. The guy, whoever the concealed carry guy was so cold that he didn't let now one of them get back in the car. GDea ended up across the street. How? Because that concealed carry guy was, I'm talking about, boom, 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 boom. He was like that with it. And then sat there, waited for the police to come and told them the whole demonstration. He's not going to jail. Here's my firearm right here. I killed him. I shot him because they shot up the house. Period. That's it. He ain't going to jail. They gonna go talk to him, and he probably already at the crib. Now, he probably disturbed because he done killed two people. I mean, he killed one person and shot the other. He might probably got a little something going on up here, but he did what he had to do to preserve the life of his family or his friends. Now, the cold-blooded part about this whole demonstration is this right here. GDea will survive. And when GDea wake up out of, getting surgery and done to him and stuff like that, he's going to wake up in handcuffs. And as soon as he get healed enough, they going to send him over there to that county jail. He probably going to go in the medical unit. While he's over there, they going to hit him with them charge papers. Yeah. Yep. They going to hit him with charge papers. Murder in the first degree for his homeboy. Murder in the first degree for Teddy, the guy that got killed inside of the house that they were shooting up. 7 attempted murders for everybody that got shot in the house, including the little boy. Not only that, felon in possession of a firearm. Yeah. It's over. It is over. You go slide with somebody, or you go slide with your homeboy BD to go put in some work to get back for Blitz. And now BD did. And now you going to jail for the rest of your life. This is the wonderful world of gangbanging. This is what gangbanging got to offer you. Stuff like this. You don't win. You don't win in gangbanging. You don't win in being a street guy. It just don't happen like that. This is the reward of gangbanging. This man right here was rapping, and I'm talking about he was a talented rapper and everything. Now look, it's over with. Whatever kids he got, whatever family he got, his woman, all that is done. When he get in that county jail, they gonna hit him for the murders. And all them attempted murders. And felony in possession. This is gangbanging for y'all. This what y'all want to do? This what y'all life is about? This what y'all want to end up in? A situation like this? Trying to slide and get slid on by a faithful member of society who has a concealed carry? Is not going to jail? Ain't no get back or none of that type of stuff? He already showed y'all that he good with that steel. You run up on him, he gonna lay y'all down too, the same way he done laid your homeboys down. Come on now. Now, before I depart, allow me to say this right here. For all you brothers that are in these gangs and y'all got these guns and y'all thinking that it's just that simple. We finna go slide, we finna go spin the block, and we finna go kill something. Now, as you can see, it don't go that way all the time. Yeah, you might slide a few times and go spin the block and do all that old type of stuff and get away with it, but it don't happen like that all the time. BD and GDay, I'm talking about in a million years, wouldn't have believed that, okay, we finna go slide and try to get back for the homeboy Blitz. But in the process, I'm finna get killed. This is BD. I'm finna get killed. GDea, I'm finna get shot in the head. We finna kill an innocent man. I'm finna wake up in the hospital, talking about GDea, with handcuffs on, looking at spending the rest of my life in the penitentiary. All because I want to go get some get back for my homeboy. Cold-blooded demonstration. Now, to you young brothers who running around here in this gang life, believing that this stuff is fun, cool, and it ain't nothing gonna happen to you because you got a gun, look at what happened to them. They had guns. They had a plan, a premeditated plan at that. And look what happened. See, just because you got a gun, that doesn't mean that you're not going to die. And a lot of y'all believe that just because I got my gun on me, I'm straight. Listen, let me tell you young brothers something. People die with their guns every day. Yeah. People die with their guns every day. Just because you got a gun, that doesn't mean that you're going to survive a gun battle. If you got somebody that's better with that pistol and know what they doing with that pistol, and if you don't see them and you shooting at somebody else, you're going to get laid down. And I believe that's what happened in this demonstration here. And in the early demonstration in 2018, when they ran up on that boy and started bullying him, Free Bands and WAP, they lost their life. And Free Bands had a gun. You see? So just because you got a gun, it don't mean nothing. You still can die. And then, if you survive, you might wake up like GDea in a hospital with handcuffs, facing the rest of your life in a penitentiary. This is Hood Educated, not Lame Related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Now, before I depart, allow me to give a shout out to some of the blessings that I received this week. Allow me to give a shout out to Chuck Edwards for the $4.99 super thanks. Desert Detroiter for the $4.99 super thanks. And Jay Schmoove for the $5 super thanks. I really appreciate that from you, brothers. Shandon Gregory for the $10 cash app. Thank you. Domio for the $10 cash app. Thank you. Black for the $20 cash app. Thank you. Anthony Handy for the $10 cash app. Thank you. Sterville for the $5 cash app. Thank you. Quan McDaniels for the $10 cash app. Thank you. And last but not least, Felisa Cortez for the $10 cash app. This is Hood Educated, not Lame Related. Peace and love. And y'all take care of yourself out there. And thank you.